What's good, guys? It's your boy, the 6'8 Cop, coming to you, as you see, on another beautiful day. Guys, today I'm going to be talking about the importance of family time. Guys, honestly, I've been doing my job in law enforcement for about 8 years, right at 8 years now. And I really think family time is imperative. It is very important. It's one of the things that you have to focus on every day, being a police officer. I think it's important simply because, like I said in my last video, we have some officers that may think law enforcement is important as well, but they put their uniform on that day and their expectation is to return home to their family, and they don't. So with that being said, I think it's very important that, we focus on family time, make sure it's a priority. Also, to me, it's one of the things that we take for granted sometimes, I think. If you really think about it, we spend more time with our department or whatever the case may be more than we actually spend with our families. So I think it's imperative whenever you get a chance to spend quality time with your family, whether it's, taking a walk, going to the movies, eating dinner, anything of that nature would be great. I know with my family, we have made it a practice to sit down as a family every night, and regardless of what's going on, whether it's late or whatever the case may be, but we sit down as a family and eat dinner together. That's good family time. Sometimes it may not work out that way, but we still try to do something as a family. Also too, with the importance of family time, I think we sometimes take it for granted. I know with my wife, we've been married 16 years. She's been there for me throughout my law enforcement career, all of those 16 years as well. And she's made sacrifices. Even when I was in the academy, she was 8 months pregnant while I was in the academy, and we had already had our first son. She was 8 months pregnant while I was in the academy. Sacrifices like that, you don't want to take for granted. You don't want to take your family for granted. We get into a routine of jumping up and going to work sometimes and not even telling our families that we love them. And we have to make that honestly, I think a routine. My family has supported me, and we try to do things together as a family. I know on my days off, I mentioned in one of my other videos how I like to work out. I try to put that in perspective of what their needs are when it comes to me being off, spending time with the family. Also, whenever you guys do spend time with your family, make sure that you are present. And what I mean by that is, you can be there physically, but not necessarily mentally. Make sure you engage in a conversation. Make sure you show them that they have your attention. Make sure that you are focused on the conversation, eye contact. That's kind of important, and it kind of makes the situation and that family time better. And I know we can get caught up in talking about work. Try to make an effort of having other engaging conversations other than work. I know that's our life. That's what we do. And that's what we used to, especially if you've been doing it for a while. You sometimes forget and bring that stuff home that you did with at work. And it's good to talk about it, because that's what your family is there for, I think. It's for support, to be able to support you with things that you deal with. But you have to be mindful. That's what they've been dealing with for however long you've been in law enforcement. So whenever you guys do get a chance to spend time together as a family, just focus on that moment. You know, try to leave work out of it. You know, I think we get so caught up in that being the first thing that we bring out, or that being the first thing that we talk about. You know, just be there mentally as well as physically, eye contact and things of that nature. You know, and there are a lot of other aspects that you can go into when it comes to spending time with your family. It's definitely important. This day and age, we have situations with law enforcement officers, or whatever the case may be. Things happen. You know, it's right now. It's even to the point now that we're dealing with bees that are killing people. You know, you still have this coronavirus going on. So I think it's very important that we focus on quality time with our families. Just yesterday on Mother's Day, one of my siblings had a great idea to do a Zoom meeting in representation of my mom that passed away some years ago. And I think that was great because we have family members that are, they have moved from our hometown or whatever and did their own thing. And I think that was kind of a great thing that she did to pull us all together. You know, we all have kids, we all have careers, we all have, our own path that we're following or whatever. But I think that Zoom meeting brought us all back together. I think that was a really good thing. And then just let me know that, regardless of what's going on, we have to make time for our family. We have to make time for our family. So guys, with that being said, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for many more videos, guys. Thank you guys, and be safe. Holla back at your boy. Peace.